Buenos días, buenas tardes, mis alumnos, students, de Espanol1. We've begun another week. We are now in June. Hoy es el primer día de junio, first day of June. So we are on the home stretch. Okay, reach out, communicate with any questions, concerns. Okay, please, that is key through the final weeks of the 2019-2020 school year. Let me give you an overview of the week. Okay, and I'm going to post this video not only today but tomorrow and Wednesday as well, so you can go back and review. It's going to give you an overview of the week, not just today. As you had noticed, I also did that last week. Here's the key to the week, and I've written this down on all the instructions. We're working with the verbs ser and estar. Okay? Do you recall what they mean in previous studies? To be, right? The verb ser. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. I am, you are, he or she is, we are, they are. And estar, estoy, estás, está, estamos, están. That also means to be. I am, you are, he or she is, we are, and they are. But they are used in different contexts and in different situations. Okay? And if we go here, let's do a little practice. Keeping in mind, origen, descripción, origin and description. So if you are saying where someone is from, where they're from, okay, I am from South Carolina. Soy de South Carolina. Use the verb ser. With origin, we use the verb ser. Also with description, we use the verb ser, okay? I am tall. Soy rubio. We are tall. Sorry, I am tall. Soy alto. I said rubio. I am tall. Soy alto. Okay, we are tall. Somos altos. Okay, so with origin and description, okay, we use the verb ser. Now with estar, we have ubicación. What the heck does ubicación mean? That is the word for location. When you're expressing where someone is at a current moment, okay, we use the verb estar. Okay, estoy en casa. I am at home. Okay, you heard the verb estar there. If you wanted to say, okay, I am, or she is in California. Okay, está en California. Okay, so location, the verb estar, and then estado. What the heck does estado mean? State or emotion. If you want to say, I am happy. Estoy alegre. Okay, they are happy. Están alegres. Okay. So reviewing, with origin or description, if a sentence is referring to origin or description, we use the verb ser. And then with location or states or emotions, we use the verb estar. So let's go through this activity, and I am going to highlight, okay, each of the correct answers. Ruben y Marisol enfermos. Would you say son or están? Here's the key word, enfermos. Okay, enfermos means sick. Is that an origin? Is that description, like physical description? Is that location, or is that a state or emotion? If you said state or emotion, you would be correct. So why don't we mark that as correct? Estar. Okay. Ruben no tiene energía. He doesn't have a lot of energy. Okay. He is very tired and sad. Blanco, muy triste, muy cansado y triste. Cansado y triste. Tired and sad. Is that location, description? Origin, description, location, or emotion? Again, it's emotion, so we are highlighting the verb estar. Let's do a few more. All right. Let's scooch down to this one. El Doctor Rodriguez, okay, Dr. Rodriguez is very intelligent. You recognize that as intelligent. Is that origin, description, location, or a state or emotion? If you said description, you'd be correct. Which verb we use with description? The verb ser. Okay, which one of these is the verb ser? It is es. So this looks like an activity you're going to do for tomorrow. But for today, which would be Monday, June the 1st, as it says in our review here, you review the video, and then we go here to work on the forms of ser and estar. Where in the world did I put it? Here it is. Make sure you line it up correctly. What do I mean by that? Well, as it says in the description, choose ser and estar as your verbs, and then when you go to pronouns, all but vosotros. 5 minutes will suffice. We save the settings, we start the practice. Joaquin, that's someone's name, okay? What's your form? Let's add an accent. Joaquin está, okay? Pablo y yo, ser, someone and I, this is Julia Kearney's favorite. Someone and I is always a we, nosotros. So what is the we form of ser? It is indeed somos. Work on that for 5 minutes and you're all set. Now, that's for today. If we go on to tomorrow, which would be June the 2nd, all right, let's bounce to that. As it reads, okay? If you need help, okay, if there's a word you're thinking about, is this word noting origin, description, location, or emotion, okay? Go to word reference, as it's there, type the word in, okay? You see the word alegre. You're like, what does that word mean? Got it? Pops right in, happy. And I think we see it. That is an emotion, something that can change. Right? Use that, okay, as your guide for Tuesday, okay, June the 2nd. Now, then you would go on to this document and do exactly, okay, we worked on what I just worked on. In other words, you're going to read through these sentences and highlight either the correct form of the verb ser or estar, understanding. I put this in there and I should have, but our key for the week, this is the key of the week. Origin and description, we use the verb ser, and location, state, or emotion, we use the verb estar. So if we go here and we do the first one, right? You all are, what does enfermos mean? Enfermos. You don't know and you're like, I don't know that word, prof. I don't remember what that word means. Sick, unwell, state or emotion. And with states or emotions, we use the verb estar. So you simply go there and you put it in a different color, estar. That way I know which one you selected. Okay, that is for Tuesday, June the 2nd. Right? Now, if we go to the 3rd, we will see a question trail. Okay, which you're going to be focusing on, we worked on this week. All right, you're given a phrase or a sentence. Does it indicate location, origin, emotion, or description? Enferma. We know enferma as sick. That's an emotion. So go on to the corresponding Google form that I've posted and select your answer. Okay, there are 12 of those questions. That is for Wednesday, June the 3rd. Okay, all the way down as you can see there. And then finally, on the 4th, Thursday, we've got a quiz that I've posted for you all. Right? So you're given a sentence in English. What is its Spanish translation? Okay, Elizabeth and I are happy. Okay, someone and I is always we, so we're looking for a nosotros form, right? So it is either what would be A and what would be D, right? So which one would it be, right? That one's kind of tough because this one is spelled incorrectly, and I don't like that one. It would actually be A. So if you're watching this, okay, question 1 on the quiz is for Thursday is A, right? Then this one you're just filling in the correct form of estar, usted, estoy, estás, está, estamos, or están, está with the accent, right? Let's do a few more. Okay. How is everyone? Okay. Going plural. ¿Cómo están todos would be your answer. En Colombia. In Colombia. So is that, we're going nosotros, right? So is it either somos or estamos? This is location, so we're going estamos, all right? So for this one, make multiple attempts, and I want to see if you can score in 80 or above. 80 or above. 16 out of 20 would be your goal. This is pretty challenging, but I want you to give it a shot. And that is for Thursday, and then Palm Tree Friday will be on Friday, June the 5th. Additionally, as far as this week goes, on Tuesday, June the 2nd, we'll have a 1 o'clock optional Zoom meeting, a Espanol1rl wellness meeting, and then Friday, the virtual meeting, which is optional, will be 1 o'clock on Friday, June the 5th on Zoom. If you have any questions, please reach out via Classroom. Hasta luego.